What's going on YouTube? It's your boy kevOzilla back with another video. And as promised, I told you guys my next video was going to be me showing you guys explaining in depth. Hopefully it's not too long of a video. How I go about getting my values, adjusting, using the anti-recoil mod for both the Zen and Strikepack. For the Zen, I am using indeed the Essentials Pro Game Pack, and on the Strikepack, of course, the only Warzone Pro Game Pack there is. Now, I'm not going to be explaining nothing else with the game pack, like the aim assist and all that. Oh, by the way, about the aim assist, I know 15 is what most of us use, right? Now, I know a lot of you guys even can't stand the shaking that comes with 15, but I have an updated video that I kind of been using a different aim assist, all right? I've been using a value of, I don't want to spoil it, I'm not going to say it, but just be on the lookout for that video. I'm also going to be explaining why and how I feel, and I'm going to go about talking a little more and going in depth on the aim assist for these two game packs, because I do indeed use the same exact aim assist within both of these game packs, and I do feel comfortable. Now, I'm so used to it, the screen shake doesn't really bother me. Now, is there a big jump from 15 to my aim assist currently that I'm testing out? No, but I can't speak for everybody, because even 15 sometimes bothers a few of you out there. It doesn't bother me because I've been around the ballpark for a very long time. But anyway, that's for that aim assist video that's coming soon, probably next couple of days. But right now we're going to focus on the anti-recoil. Now, what you see on your screen right now, I'm going to be going over first with the Zen, the Essentials Pro Game Pack. So the two guns I'm going to be going over with are two model for weapons. I chose two very easy, quick weapons like that. The video will be too damn long, and I can just find, values for you guys like as soon as possible. So the AIM Max and the MP7, all with meta attachments. So you can see right here, boom. I can go over each one, and then the MP7, of course, there they are right there. Boom. Let me show the AMAX again. Just make sure my camera's not blocking. Now, like I said, the rest of the loading doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna show you guys in game, show my hand and all that. First, I'm gonna be going over the Zen, like I said. Then I'm gonna be going over with the Strikepack. All right. Let's just see if we get the same exact result using the same web profiles and stuff like that, values. Maybe not, but whatever I get in the Zen, I'm not going to transfer over to the Strikepack. I'm going to start from scratch with the Strikepacks like that. You guys can 100% follow along. All right, normally, so first things first, what I would just say to do is just to double check. Go over your settings, make sure everything looks right to you. Make sure everything looks proper. All right, these are all my settings, of course. You already know. 6.6. These are all my settings. I never change anything. Now down here, controller vibration. Just make sure that controller vibration is enabled, all right? This is very important. So before anything, make sure that's enabled, all right? And then the rest is to each their own, but these are my settings, all right? All right, you guys. So as you can see, I got the Zen Studio up and running right here. So next step is to go into Warzone Essentials Game Pack. So boom. Now, of course, you already know. Up here, here, it says match in game, okay? So default. This is all my settings, all right? Don't copy and paste my settings and think they're going to work and think you're going to find, flawless values and beams, because you're not, because we all have different play styles. Now, unless you used to and you do play with my same exact settings, I'm talking about everything, okay? 6.6, 5 dead zone, standard, default, everything, okay? Then you can completely follow along. And, of course, use the same weapon with the same exact attachments, right? But if anything is different, the most littlest number, any setting is different, your value is going to be completely different than mine, right? And, of course, if you're on PC, all right? If you're on PC, I'm sorry, I don't really play on PC. My values are not for PC. My values are for consoles only. But that doesn't mean that you can, start from my videos and take my value, take my web profile, and just start from there. Use that like a guidance, like a stepping stone, and then adjust from there. You might find luck, because I know there's a ton of you who has done that, and you find value and luck in my value. So, that's a W. But moving on, all right? We already know match all in game. Aim assist, enabled, 15. But we already know I got a secret new aim assist value that I'm playing at. I've been playing for quite some time, and yeah, that's for another video. So skipping this, all right? I'm going to keep going down to the loadouts, but if you wish, you can copy all my settings. I'll leave this disabled because I do not snipe. I only turn this on if I'm going to go for cam or cameras and stuff like that for my snipers and stuff like that. But if you wish, you could just leave it enabled. It doesn't matter. The choice is up to you. If you're a diehard sniper and stuff like that, then put this automatically holds the breath. You guys already know. But moving on, just going down. These are all my settings, all right? To each their own. These are my settings. Now these two was from my video yesterday. So start off like this, regular, and I want to do this. I'm glad I didn't do this because I want to do this with you guys. So leave this like this, all right? Both of these. These active web profiles, leave them both at 100, regular fire, okay? Loadout 1, regular fire, all right? At 100, loadout 1, 100, regular fire, all right? Boom. What I'm going ahead and do is I'm going to set these weapons already. So, for example, I'm going to set this to the AIM Max, right? Extended mags, because I already know I have an extended mag on my AMAX, right? Leaving it at 100, because we're going to be adjusting, right? We could see on the LED screen, on the OLED screen, the Zen, what we're doing, so I'm just leaving this at 100. My secondary, right? In the same loadout 1 secondary, I'm going to look for the MP7. So go to SMGs, MP7, extended mag, right? I want an extended mag, because I'm rocking an extended mag on it, right? Also at 100, right? That's it. Set these two like this, boom. Then click this to save, let it save. Then when it's done, I'm bringing you guys back into the game right now. Now, normally, next step, what I do is I would just hop into a, plunder. If they have plunder anywhere here, hop into a plunder game. Make sure that squad fill is off. Just leave it, don't fill. So like that, you don't have a team to worry about, stuff like that. Hop into a game. Now, the great thing about having a Zen is that you got the LED screen right there, so you can see exactly what it is you're doing at all times. All right, so at this point, I will press X. I will find like my spot, which this is perfect. It's going straight down to my spot. So I'll go right here, boom, and you can see right under me on the Zen cam, right down there. I'm gonna go ahead and just press this button right here, boom, and it's just right off the rip. The first slot is my Warzone Central Pro game pack. So all I gotta do, press that right blue button 1 time, and I'm good to go. It's on regular fire because it's the first web profile, regular fire at 100. Now let's just jump out. Let's head straight down. All right. Hopefully nobody lands with me and gives me any problems, stuff like that. Oh my God, look at this. All right, so I'm gonna try to do this quick. So on your controller, with the controller, you can see I'm gonna press and hold touchpad and then press and hold options. Boom. Now I'm gonna keep pressing R1. All right, keep pressing R1. I'm gonna go to my loadout 1 primary weapon. Boom. See, my first loadout is the extended mag. All right, and if I press R1 again, it goes to my secondary, MP7. All right, so I want to go to the AMAX, right? You want to load in the AMAX. The way you load it, press and hold touchpad, press hold L2. Controls will vibrate. You go down and press X on the first custom loadout. Boom. Now start from the 20. Well, I like to start from the 20. Just ADS and shoot. Get your thumbs off of the analog sticks and just see where the recoil goes. Empty out the whole magazine. Okay, not bad, but you can see it still goes up. So we're going to adjust that. The long way of adjusting is pressing and hold touchpad options, then press X on your custom loadout 1 AMAX, and then you could adjust like this. So let's say I'm going to bring it up to, let's say a 120, right? Press circle, circle, X on save. Now, you're not done yet. You want to load it. You don't just want to start shooting right off the rip. You got to load it. Press and hold touchpad, press hold L2, go down, press X, custom loadout 1. There you go. Now it's loaded with the 120 value. Now you ADS out of 20 and shoot. But beware of your surroundings, so people's going to come and try to kill you. It's going to happen. If I die, I'll just land somewhere else. And also, watch so you don't get kicked either. Just make sure you don't get kicked. Anyway, just make sure you don't get kicked. All right, see. Let me, There's a lot of people here making my video extra long for no reason. But anyway, you're going to test from a 20, ADS, and empty out the whole mag. Again, get your thumbs off an analog stick and see where the recoil goes. Okay, it does look like it goes a tad bit more up, so we're going to adjust that. Primary, let's bring it up to a 130. 130 should be spot on. Circle, circle X, touchpad L2, down, load it. Let's get some more ammo. Right? ADS right next to it and do it again. And there we go. Perfect. Now we're done. 130 AMAX. Now we're gonna press triangle. But remember, I'm not automatic weapon swap. I'm manual. That's how I like to rock. So if you're manual, just like me, press the whole touchpad and then press circle. It's gonna change to your secondary. All right, MP7. Now MP7 or any kind of SMG, I like to test from a 15. Right? Now ADS and let's test see where it goes. Same thing, just like the AMAX. The whole 60. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Sometimes you don't even need to adjust. Depending on your attachment, sometimes you don't even need to adjust. Let's move a little more. 15 again, and let's test. MP7 standing mag. This is at 100 value. No, you don't. I don't even need to adjust. Well, it does look like it goes down a bit. It does go down a bit. Not by much, but it does go down. So, touchpad options. All right, we're gonna press R1. Go to secondary. Press X on the MP7. Now we're gonna bring it down to a 95. Circle, circle X. Load it again. Boom. Now we're gonna move over. We're gonna test. Let's see if we made it perfect this time. Yeah, look at that. See? Look at that. We made it even better. So it was going down a little bit. I brought it down to a 95, right? So we saw that the gun was pulling down, so I decreased the number to bring the gun up, right? And obviously, it's the other way around. If the gun is shooting up, you want to increase the number. And that's it. You're done. Now, when you swap, since I'm not automatic again, I got to press touchpad, press triangle for my primary, touchpad circle for my secondary. And that's it. That's how I go about getting values for the Zen. Now, for the Vanguard weapons, like I said, it's a different story. Since there's no dedicated web profiles, it's not updated, what I normally do is I'll start from the top. So what I'll do is pretend I have a Vanguard weapon here. Pretend this is the STG, right? I will start literally from like all the way, I think it's the AK-47. What I normally do, this is what I normally do for Vanguard weapons. I will start from the AK, right? I'll start from the AK at like 100 value, right? I go from there, right? Save it, load it, right? Well, supposed to be, that was the secondary I was actually changing. So let me do the same thing for the primary. Let's go to the AK, right? X, let's bring her down to 100. Circle X, let's load it, and then boom, pretend this is the STG-44. I will do the same thing from a 20, and I will rinse and repeat. I'll start testing. Now, if I can't find anything for the AK, I'll go down to the next weapon. Say, you know, the Cold War, and I'll keep on, so I eventually find something that's, I'm like, whoa, okay, it looks pretty good, you know, it's stable. Then I'll start to adjust again, one by one, until I get perfect enough value. If it's not good enough, I don't think it's good enough to make a video for you guys, I would keep on. I'll keep on until I find a web profile that's decent. If I don't, then I would at least pick the best one out of like out of all the weapons. Like normally, I would just do the ARs, SMGs, and LMGs. You're not gonna do the snipers or the pistols and stuff like that. Right? No semi-automatic weapons. All right. So unless you're doing a semi-automatic weapon, then that'd be a different story. But yeah, that's it. Just that's how I go about on the Zen. And then obviously, once you plug in your Zen back into the PC, you will see your primary, secondary be your A Max, MP7. And then your loadout values will be there, and you're good to go. That's the benefit of having the LED screen, the OLED screen right there. But now, the Strikepack could be a tad bit tricky. All right, you guys, so now I'm going to be showing you guys on my Essential for the Strikepack. So right here, first slot is my Warzone game pack. Let's jump straight into this. Now, of course, same thing like in the Zen. Match all your in-game settings. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to go down my settings, you know, nice and slow, smooth. Aim assist 15. You don't have to copy my same exact settings, guys. Like, for example, profile switch. If you want automatic, you can have automatic. Me, like I said, I just normally prefer manual. I only throw on automatic if I'm like making videos or like I feel like it's necessary for you guys, stuff like that when I'm testing. Of course, here you got the web profile, so green and red, primary, secondary. Set it up just like this. Regular fire 100, aim assist disabled. Same thing for the secondary. All right, this is my go-to paddle mod. So I like slide cancel to the left and turbo paddle on the right. Sometimes I leave my left one disabled right here, just in case like I want to like remap it and stuff like that. But tweaks are on pretty much when it comes to the paddle mods. Now here, I already went ahead and set it up. AMAX extended mags, 100 value. Right here, F.P.S extended mags, 100 value. Now the difference between the Zen and the Strikepack, obviously we ain't got the LED screen. So what's gonna happen is once I load up this loadout, using the controller, obviously, with the button sequence I'm going to show you using the Strikepack is going to take up these two slots. So the AMAX will be here in the primary and the MP7 will be in the secondary. And then once I start to adjust, or when you start to adjust, you're going to see next time you plug it back in your Strikepack into the PC that it will be here. It's going to be here, all right? So like I said, on the Zen, we have the luxury of just looking at the LED screen that we don't even need to really plug back in the Zen into the PC unless we're going to make changes to the game pack itself and other game packs if you want to add other game packs and stuff like that. But you don't really necessarily need to ever plug back in your Zen into the PC after like getting values and stuff, because you could just look on the LED screen. Unless you want to, then you'll see the same thing. You'll see your primary and secondary slots filled up, yada yada. Same thing with the Strikepack. But I'm letting you guys know that with the Strikepack, unfortunately, you would have to plug in the Strikepack into the PC to see exactly what you're doing, making moves and stuff like that, right? So that's why it's important you set up your Strikepack settings and all that prior, like before even hopping into a game, right? Of course, using like the multiple loadouts and stuff like that. On the Zen, like I said, it's a lot easier, right? So set it up just like this, boom, boom, all right? Save it, and I'll meet you in the game. Let's see. Let's mark the wall, 20. All right, so now that I got my Strikepack in my hand, once you plug it in without pressing nothing, it's in tournament mode. The eyes are white. Let's get into my pass mode that I like to call it. Press and hold the small left black button back straight pack. Press the right paddle. First LED slot is my Warzone game pack, so I don't press nothing else after this. All right. Now, what you want to do is press and hold touchpad. Press and hold L1. The control is vibrating. All right. Now it's letting you know it's waiting for you to select your loadout. I don't got to move because my first loadout is the one I want, the AMAX and the MP7. Press X. All right. Now I'm good to go. Now, the way you go about adjusting your recoil, same thing. You want ADS, empty out the mag, so see where the recoil goes. We already know it goes straight up. The regular recoil of the AMAX is going to go straight up. So we want to bring it down. Got to increase the number. But since we're on the strike pack, we navigate using the up and down D-pad. All right, so I'm going to show you. You ADS, and then as soon as you press R2, you can either press up or down to start navigating, and then let go of R2. Keep holding L2, and then you would press up and down. Every press you do vibrates, and it brings up the gun or it brings down the gun. So for example, let's say our ADS, shoot up on D-pad. I let go of R2, keep holding L2. I felt it vibrate. Now I'm gonna bring the gun down. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Then when I'm done, let go of L2. When you let go of L2, you're gonna feel a strong vibrate. Just move over and test. All right, get your thumbs off the analog sticks. All right, it still goes up. So I gotta bring it. Let's bring it down 5 more times. So look what I do. Boom, boom, down. Let go of R2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let go of L2. Reload. ADS. Make sure you got a full mag and shoot. Make sure you get your thumbs off of the analog sticks. All right. And there you go, a complete beam. Maybe, look, it still goes down a little bit. Maybe 2 more times, all right? So, 1, that first 1 counts. 2, let it go. Oh, can't reload. Always make sure you have full mag. All right, so from 20 again, right here. Empty out the mag without touching the analog stick. Let's see. All right, that looks perfect, you see? That looks good. One more time. There's more we do it again. One more time. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. See? Beautiful. This looks the best out of all of them. And that's it. You're done. Press triangle. Again, I'm not automatic weapon swap. I'm manual. So I got to press the whole touchpad, press circle. You see, it's kind of the same situation. It's kind of the same thing between both devices. The only thing is that, you know, on the Zen, you're dealing with a more updated, you know, kind of device where you got the LED screen and stuff like that, and a little difference when it comes to the applications on the PC. All right, so move a little closer because it's SMG. I like to test, and let's just see again. Now we working with the secondary. Okay, looks like it's the same thing with the Zen. It's perfect, but it pulls down a little bit. That might bother some of you guys, so let's bring her up. Same thing, L2, R2 up, let go R2, keep holding L2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let go of L2. All right, make sure you got full mag. Always make sure you get full mag. And test. Beautiful. Done. Done. Every time you weapon swap, if you're not automatic, press the whole touchpad and press triangle. See, when the strike pack, if you're automatic, you press triangle, you're going to notice the LED right here. The LED bar on the controller is going to change colors. Of course, you're going to see green, red for secondary, right? Green for primary, red for secondary. And that's it. At this point, what I'll do is I'll leave the game. I'm going to unplug my strike pack from my console. And I'm going to bring you guys back into the game pack. All right, so here we are, back on my Central. This is for the strike pack. Now, I would click this. Let's get back into the Warzone game pack. Let's come down to the green. See this? Right here, AMAX, 130. Same thing that we got on the Zen, a 130. But I wanted to start from 100 so like that I could show you guys how to actually go about adjusting in the strike pack, right? Now, you would take this AMAX with this 130. All right, let's see what we got for the secondary. All right, MP7 secondary, we got an 85, okay? Sometimes it's going to be different values than what you get in the Zen. 85. So we got a 130 for the AMAX, an 85 for the MP7. All right, here's what you do. Check this out. You go boom. And then we go left with this. Go to 85. Boom. All right, and then you're done. Your AMAX, the MP7 is 100% complete. Now, every time if you go into a game and you load up this loadout, you don't got to never adjust again. Now, up here, you will rinse and repeat. All right, bring this back to regular fire. Boom, 100. It's like that you won't screw yourself up in game. And in case you're going to go for more values, for more loadouts, you just rinse and repeat. Boom. And then you just save. And you're good to go. And save again, all right? Hope this video helped you out. Guys, if it did, you already know what to do. Smash that like button for your boy. And as always, till next time.